Whoa, whoa, why did his face, what is happening to his face? Generic intro into that goes. We're here back with an episode of Assassination Classroom. Today we're doing Season 2, Episode 5, which is called Leader Time. I believe it's actually Episode 27. In the grand scheme of things, last episode was called Spinning Time, where they had the little RC tank and the I don't know what that thing is called. It's not like a weasel or a ferret or something like that. You can check out my reaction to that episode. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, in a playlist on my channel with all my other Assassination Classroom reactions. Go in chronological order if you want to binge watch all of those. I do read our comments, so leave them down below. I'm real excited to watch this episode where it looks like they're doing some kind of like intramural thing. I have no idea. I've seen a lot of like Japanese like games or whatever where they like have to like people have to get on top of a pole. Like they have to like climb to the top of the pole, and then you have like one group of people down at the base, and then another group of people stand on top of those people's shoulders, and then then more people stack on top of them, and then somebody stands on top of them to get on top of the pole, and it's like a race or something like that. I don't know. Japan has a lot of very silly and fun games that I wish that we had over in the United States. But let's go ahead and jump into episode 5, Leader Time. And also shout out to the patrons, because I could not do this if it was not for them. This channel could not exist if it was not for the patrons, because they get all the videos a day early.
Having gotten our hands on some juicy intel, we took it upon ourselves to investigate. At least that was our story. To be honest, we'd infiltrated this cafe a good ways from school just for the heck of it.
Okay.
Wow. He looks
Dude,
just
the
like
nicknames are crazy.
Hi, welcome. Ah, yes. Good to see you both again. Mrs. Harda, Mrs. Ito.
Lil Yuma.
Ito.
How are you?
Now, you realize we come here more for you than the coffee.
Now, if the manager hears you say that, he's bound to get his feelings hurt.
Well, I don't know if the manager.
Mrs. Harda, double espresso for Mrs. Ito.
Double espresso.
Chiffon cake. It's our special of the day.
Oh, yes, please. We'll take 2.
Indeed. Very good, ma'am.
Our leader's not
Not
just
even
a man,
needing a menu.
He's a prince among men.
I want him to die.
You're really nursing that tea. Sure you don't want something else?
Actually, yes. Might as well get the most out of keeping your job secret.
I get it.
What?
Good
Oh.
old extortion, huh? This one's on me. Enjoy.
Oh, nice.
Prince Charming.
Look how much he can carry at once.
He's Prince Charming.
Sweetheart.
Is it
don't
because
tell
it's
me
heavy, or
poor
it doesn't
mother's taken ill
look like
again.
it's that
Well, you know.
hard to balance it?
It's just the two of us, so sometimes I have to help out in the financial department.
Oh, that's
Prince
even more
Charming.
sad.
Yeah, the only negative thing you can say about him is he's dirt poor. Except somehow he makes even that look cool.
Same.
Guy keeps his clothes so neat and tidy, you'd never know they're fresh off the bargain rack.
He's Prince Charming.
What? Why?
And did I mention?
Oh, wait, those are
the
actually really
the
cheap,
goldfish
aren't
he
they?
caught at the summer festival? Let me tell you, that boy can cook.
Wait, you
Prince
can
Charming.
eat
Oh, yeah.
goldfish?
And I went to the
How?
bathroom after him once. He'd folded the toilet paper into a triangle.
Okay, that's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, I fold toilet paper into a triangle too every time I go.
That's disgusting.
Why? Why is that
Even
disgusting?
middle-aged women
Because it's
dote
coming
on
from him?
Prince Charming. Middle-aged women in my neighborhood dote on me sometimes.
Who cares?
Oh,
Did you know
Nagisa.
Iso guy gets love letters from the girls on the main campus?
He's Prince Charming.
I get them too, actually.
Really?
Alas, some things
course,
are only
Sensei.
cool when done by a cool person, like Iso guy, or me, of course.
He's Prince Charming.
What?
What are you doing here?
Dear honey toast, it's absolutely divine.
How is he able to
So
follow
that
them
I
at
can
all
turn a
times?
blind eye to Iso guy's illicit part-time job.
I mean, illicit.
I'm rather surprised. You're not the least bit irked at his being such an ideal man?
No,
Care to explain why not?
I don't get it.
What? Like, why would they have a problem with that?
He's too good a guy to be upset.
Yeah.
Do we need a better reason?
That's like a people. If somebody has a problem with me,
welcome.
that's on them.
This? Uh-oh. Looks like the rumors about a student working here are true after all.
Yo, is it that uncommon in Japan?
Student? This is your second violation.
Oh, it's the
of
top
school
5. Cool.
policy. I expected better.
Wait,
Oh, Iso guy.
that's why it's illicit.
It's
They're not allowed
awesome.
to have
This
jobs.
couldn't get any worse.
Oh. Oh, okay. Now I understand why it was like such a big secret. I'm guessing wait, how can the school mandate that? I mean, maybe it's part of the terms because it is like a very special school. But to be able to say like you can't have a job while being enrolled in middle school? Okay, that's wild. Like, I don't think the school is gonna help pay the bills, you know? Like he's having to do. But you're gonna tell him that he can't? That's messed up. Like, don't try to tell him what he can and can't do when it affects more than just him. Like, it's not like him doing bad drags down the school, really. He's already in E-class. Like, is it just a rumor that, like, I don't even know. It's a distraction away from school? I don't know. Or maybe makes the school look bad because he's, like, having to do that? And they're so, like, elitist? I've no idea where this is going, but I am loving this show. I have no idea where it's going. Not a single clue. Like, this is a very weird way to open this episode. Like, they're just like, we got some top secret information. So, they're at a restaurant. Or, I guess, would it be a restaurant or a cafe? Because they have, like, tea and, like, desserts and stuff. Pastries.
You were caught holding down a job. They
oh, is that the first time?
E-class without a second thought.
Oh!
Such a shame. Have you done no soul searching since then?
So he's not even supposed to be in E-class. Like, he's better than that.
It's only for the month. I need the money. Please.
Me too.
I don't know.
I actually just got a full-time job.
You can tell when Asano's
it feels a lot better making $8 an hour than
image of his father.
Very well.
Working hours on YouTube for hardly anything.
On condition
that's then double taxed.
Show me your fighting spirit.
Wait, you want a 1v1 with him? Square up with him. Square up with him.
Has a proud tradition of revering those who can hold their own in class and life. Ample fighting spirit earns enough respect to forgive a flagrant conduct violation and to show that spirit.
Pole toppling at the sports festival?
Is pole toppling the thing I was talking about in the intro?
They'll let Isugai off the hook.
They're all gonna come to back their classmate.
They're obviously just out to humiliate us.
Y'all are better athletic students anyway.
Isugai will get penalized again.
And you're a better team anyway.
He could get expelled.
So what? I don't want you guys getting involved.
What do they have to lose by getting involved? They'll just get humiliated.
Asano's got something up his sleeve.
They have everything to gain and nothing to lose.
This choice. I'll take responsibility for it myself. Let them expel me. Nothing says I can't stage an assassination off campus.
Wow. What a
terrible idea!
Oh, okay. They don't like the idea. Okay, wow. Okay, yep. That's valid.
You're overthinking it, man. Knock it off. Look, only thing we gotta do is beat the nerds at pole toppling.
The nerds. I mean, they definitely do.
Hell, I'd say we're lucky the jerks caught you working. Golden opportunity. We can pay back some of the crap they're always dishing out to us. Stop them.
Okay, what are they doing to the knife? Don't high five knives. I've done it. It's not fun. Wait, like literally straight into my palm. It was not a fun time. I thought my friend was cutting my shoe. I went to slap his wrist away from my shoe. And as I did it, he twisted the knife because he grabbed a piece of string with his fingers and then twisted the knife to pull back, and that was.
I ought to lend a hand.
Yeah.
Pole toppling, huh?
Pulled some water in it, put a band-aid on it.
It's not so much assassination as war. The relative size of your team can be a major setback. These kids may be well trained, but A-Class's team has them outnumbered 2-1.
Oh, boy, how are they allowed to do that? How are you allowed to have a contest and a 2-1? That's not fair. How are you going to do a team-based thing where numbers are important and make it a ratio of 2-1? Can't read that.
Go, Justice!
What are these?
Might as well be water. No problem.
That's so cool. Indeed.
Is that because she's like
has improved
okay.
overall fitness, equilibrium, hand-eye coordination, and depth perception. And this extraordinary competition will showcase them all. Holy crap! That pipsqueak can move.
Aw.
Body's so aerodynamic.
Forever flat.
You move to the beat of your own drum. An important advantage. Remember that when it comes to pole toppling, my boy. Victory is entirely up to you. Something wrong?
Koro-sensei, the fact of the matter is, Asano is very talented. I'm no match for him.
Yeah, but A-Class isn't as good as a team.
Look at it this way. However talented
they're all trying to stand out.
However gifted or well-trained, the world is a mighty big place. There's always someone better.
That is true.
I can't win. The guys are gonna get crushed because of me.
Talent or not, one person alone can only accomplish so much. Yeah.
Nagisa just
in one very important respect
poking his head in.
the ability to inspire confidence in your comrades. Should you find yourself between a rock and a hard place, there'll be quite a few people rallying to help you. You have the gift of personal magnetism. And between you and me, I'd much rather have a fellow like you as a student than Asano.
Wow, that's saying something. Because they all hold
right.
Asano in
Guys, like always,
a high
we're
level
going
of
into
regard.
this with guns blazing.
Guns?
Next up, we
Be
have
careful
an
about that.
exhibition
They might
match.
actually pull out
E-class
guns.
must be feeling lucky, folks, because they've challenged A-class to a battle.
I don't think they
Something
did.
tells me Kunigigauka's elite will make them live
Why
to
are those
regret
four
it.
dudes so tall?
Who are they?
Yeah.
Way can that be regulation?
Yeah, no, those
In
are
the
not.
spirit of cultural diversity, this exhibition match will feature our foreign exchange students. All of them.
All of them? Dude, that's not fair. They are just cheating. They already were cheating, and now they're cheating even more.
What you gonna do, E-class? You got nothing.
If they expect to win with so few
Oh, they got,
teammates,
I guess,
they'll
knock the
have
person
no
off the
choice but to
pole?
break formation and go on the attack. At which point, our ironclad defensive line will eat them alive.
Oh, Brazilian, South Korean, not American, and a French.
None of them are on the offensive.
Okay, apparently E-class's strategy is to go all in on defense. Are
mean,
they
they kinda-
cowed by the gap in skill? Whatever they're thinking, let the games begin!
This actually looks like fun. I would just
If you
absolutely.
think we can be lured out, you underestimate us. Offensive line, go, plan F.
Roger that.
Like, I would be a
Our objective
menace.
isn't to bring down the pole, per se. No, we intend to crush you once
Oh,
and
they're
for
gonna go for it like that, huh?
Guys?
Can he just straight up run into them like that?
Damn it! We're not gonna roll over and take this!
That's crazy. A collision like that? That'd be like a car.
2 men down! And not
What do you mean
just
down?
flung to the bleachers!
Sir, this is already a disaster! It doesn't matter how tight the defense is if all they do is get picked off!
How about instead of trying to hold the line like a bunch of turtles, you step up and fight? Or don't you know the meaning of the word?
Hey, partner. Why don't you stop yammering and follow your own advice?
The American accent?
Bring it on, man.
Okay, now!
Dude, I would be a menace at this. I'm so elusive and fast. Also, why did he dart in like that? Okay.
Pin him down!
Unbelievable! The E-class team is pinning down A-class's
What?
offensive line with the weight of the pole! They're playing dirty! Tough luck, big guy.
That's
There's
kinda
no
crazy.
rule against us using the pole as a weapon.
Get the hell off of me!
Nope, his name is Kevin.
A splendid tactic. But you've only got 7 teammates to create a defense with, and 2 of them are down for the count.
Wait.
You've just given us more of an advantage.
That's not even the full
Guerrilla team,
class,
flank
though.
K. Both flanks, move in!
Also, how many planes do they have? They have Plan F, now they have Plan K.
Center. If we're going to attack, it has to be now while they're separated. All right, let's do it! Look alive, men! Operation Runny Nose!
Yeah!
Oh. And I'm guessing
I've got you now.
Itona is the one that's on the pole.
Oh, classic bait and switch!
Well, as long as they outrun them, then they're gonna get there first.
It's like a chess problem. Kids have made their defensive line airtight.
And they've gotten flanked.
But the tide of battle is turning against them quickly.
Well, if they got through the defense fast enough, they wouldn't have to worry about the flank coming up. I mean, as long as, you know,
We should do something.
some get through.
The Ministry of Defense isn't going to like it very much if the students get injured.
They are going to get injured.
Not to worry, my good man. I gave Isogai some helpful tips during social studies.
How?
On the subject of defeating an enemy twice your size, history provides an excellent example in Hannibal of Carthage.
Ah,
No idea who that is.
Called the Scourge of Ancient Rome.
What's a
He led his
barbarian?
troops off-road
Non-Romans
time
said Romans
and
being invaded by
again,
non-Romans.
popping up where the opposing forces were least prepared. His defense strategies were clever, his weapons innovative.
That's an
The
elephant.
lesson here is that a good tactician thinks unconventionally. Successful
It's true.
schemes are often guided by a touch of the eccentric.
Ooh, ha! The E-class dorks are about to get the neck closed on them. Yeah, it's beating time.
Oh, and they're just gonna run away. Wait. So I guess they're not out? Karma? They just run into the...
Fled the playing field and is running.
Can you really do that? Is there no out of bounds?
Total chaos!
Hey, there are no rules about boundaries.
Oh, I guess there aren't.
What you waiting for? The whole school's a battlefield.
What are you doing? Damn it, quit screwing around, guys!
The most dangerous part of pole toppling is that even with only a handful of teammates, you can clamber to the top. Their strongest are.
Well, I mean, the pole can just get picked up, can't it?
Those are the three to watch.
Yuma Isogai. Should E-Class lose this friendly little match, I'll report your infraction and you'll be out in the cold.
Also, they've had this
Order
entire
your
thing
team
going
to
on.
Attack unless you care to be expelled. Fall alone or drag your friends down with you. The choice is
It's
yours.
not that-
Not ideal, but those are the stakes of leading the underdogs.
I like how they said that he's the leader. Well, I guess he is.
Yep. And so far, it's all going to plan.
Oh, what? Oh, in the distraction, they let a couple people get through.
What? Where'd those two come from? Weren't they
It
out
was-
of commission? We practiced taking punches
Oh.
to the face.
I was gonna say, how can you be out?
was acting like we got flung off the field.
You're kidding me. These are the goons we pummeled in the beginning?
Right, we're done running. E-Class, go Sonic!
What do you mean, go Sonic? Oh, so now they have them all running around in
Scuffle was
circles.
only to distract our attention. After those two clowns were knocked to the seats, they regrouped. Why didn't I see it coming? Now they're taking
Because
advantage
you're
of the
too
chaos to
distracted
rush
by
our
that
main
chaos.
unit.
Okay,
That's
why
the
doesn't
game.
that main unit go and attack their pole then? You know?
Oh, they got right up in their grill.
How you like
Who
that,
says that?
Asano?
There may not be that many of us, but it only takes one to reach the top of the pole.
But also just take off the helmet. Oh, he just threw. Oh, Asuna knows how to fight. It's almost like him and Karma both know how to fight.
Knows martial arts.
He's just like
We
Karma.
happen to be standing on the same stage, you and I. Tell me, are you so big a fool you don't expect to be kicked off?
Strong final boss vibe. Definitely his
Nagisa
father's son.
being left on defense is odd. What's Nagisa gonna do?
closing in.
Nagisa's like the
Anyone else feel
second
like we're
smallest.
about to watch a massacre?
Make no mistake, Asano was a singularly fearsome leader. Provided they follow his command, A-Class can't lose. Not the sort of adversary you can trifle with, Isogai. Fortunately, you don't have to take him on
What's
all
he
by
gonna wait?
yourself.
How is he gonna? Wait, who's that? Oh, Nagisa.
The E-Class offensive is called in reinforcements.
Where is
That's their
the
defensive
A-Class
unit,
squad?
which means
They only have 2 guys left at the pole?
how are they even holding them down?
A little thing called leverage.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, physics and stuff.
Give me a lever and a
one, man.
what? A fulcrum,
It's
and I'll move
simply
the
a
world.
waste
Is
of
a
time.
quote.
The two of us can't really hold down this many people by ourselves. Lucky for us, these poor souls don't dare do anything without orders. Could be your boss still has an ace up his sleeve. And of course, in times like these, it's better to wait and see than take the initiative, right?
Stupid Four Eyes!
Asano, we need orders.
I can't give you any.
Looks like the A-Class team is assuming a defensive posture too. If they can hold, E-Class will be out of options.
Itona! Now! Do
What do
it!
you mean now? Oh, Itada's gonna have his time to shine? Kura Sensei knew this is exactly how it was gonna go.
For the last minute.
Wait, I wonder if Itada is better trained than Asano.
I can't lose.
Why'd they call him that? Well, even Karma was there to help out. Also, it seems to be only a guy thing.
Team E-Class. For the win!
I'm not surprised.
Outstanding. My students are so cool, aren't they cool?
I mean, they could have done it without you.
That's right, they're mine.
Well, well, well. It would appear that by some
The
miracle,
principal's there?
the underdogs have gotten the better of you again.
Oh, that's not gonna
You
be
were
good.
owned. I believe that's how the kids are putting it these days. Worse still,
And the
Isekai
exchange
turned your
students.
strategy to his advantage. You hadn't the foresight to account for a secret weapon. This was a war of information, gentlemen, and you lost.
Why is he talking to the other four? Why are they there?
Incompetent leadership. Mr. Principal, please, sir. Your son did the best he could.
Oh, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him.
You're his father. Tell him defeat can be a valuable lesson.
Oh no, dude's about to get
Yes, of course.
like
You're absolutely
trapdoored.
right, Kevin. Well said. Perhaps you could teach me the value of defeat.
Huh?
Your words would carry a great deal more weight if I knew what it was to lose. Yes?
What do
Well
you?
then,
What?
come, fight. All 4 of you, please. At once.
Those are 4 big dudes. Like, they are big dudes.
There he is, Isogai! You were incredible.
Oh, girl
thank
B.
you. But it's pretty dangerous stuff.
Yeah. Prince among men. Everything's different now. It's like the mood's changed.
Well, E-Class
They don't
is
treat us
showing
like
up
the
A-Class
untouchables
again.
anymore.
What'd you expect, man? Our nothing little team rocked the boat today. People are gonna
Again.
talk.
Again. It's not the first
Officially,
time.
We're now even cooler than Team Asano.
And Karma just...
Sorry,
or,
Please, please
it's Asano, but it's Karma.
Did you know? I once
Did you know that in terms of...
on my third day of karate lessons. The first day, I was soundly beaten, you understand, by some 30-something. There was so much pain, I vomited. I'd never known a more agonizing defeat. What do you suppose I did on day 2? I observed, inwardly consumed by flames of my humiliation.
I mean...
Certain were I to lose again, I would be mortified to a point of insanity.
Okay, it's not
But
that
I
big a
would,
deal.
in effect, die of madness. On day 3, I crushed my sensei without him landing a single blow.
How?
That
From one day of lessons? They don't cover that much. He wiped the floor with all 4 of them.
Asano, aren't you mortified? Losing hurts.
Whoa! Whoa! Why did his face... What is happening to his face? What? Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily what the kind of display you want to put on in front of your young, impressionable son.
It's Asano.
We had a deal. You gonna hold your end of the bargain? You're not gonna rat Isogai out for having a job?
You may take me at my word. Unlike some people I know, I'm not one for underhanded tactics.
Really? Bro is
Next time I won't
upset.
just take you down.
Dude, all is fair in love and war.
Someone's a poor loser.
Yeah, what a jerk. Let him talk all the smack he wants. We're totally above
Like,
it.
I'm sorry for winning when you cheated and had an advantage as well.
Except, that's not being fair. I don't know him either. His life could be really tough.
Oh, it is.
Plus, I've got super awesome classmates.
He doesn't.
If being broke led me to you, then I'm glad.
Aw.
Isogai may not look as cool as Asano. He's not on top.
Well, these guys are... I don't, you know, the top 4 are kind of being nice.
Whoa! Leftovers from the bread-eating contest?
That's the president of E-Class for you. A prince among men and assassins.
Aww. I guess he is the president, so therefore he's technically the leader. Okay, that was a really wholesome episode. I don't know what that monster the principal was turning into. Maybe it's just Karma seeing his father as a monster, kind of like thinking of just something evil, like in his mind. That's what he's become, kind of like he's an evil monster now in his mind. I'm not really sure. This episode was really fun. It didn't really feel like the past couple of episodes where they just kind of like had multiple different topics that were kind of like really fun and joyful and like funny and had like, you know, like they weren't super connected, but you know, they were still fun nonetheless. This episode was more of, there was only like one main story going on, which, I mean, no problem with that. It was like a classic little like sports festival kind of mini arc, which I know anime loves sports festival arcs for some reason. But I mean, pole topping does seem like a pretty fun thing. I would absolutely love to play it. Kind of seems like rugby mixed with, I don't even know what it'd be mixed with. There's a pole and somebody climbs it. Like, I don't know what that would be. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully made your day a tiny little better. But until next video, take care and keep the music.
We were playing